Hello, welcome to my first video on YouTube. I'm actually quite nervous, but we're trying to achieve two things today. Uh, One, who am I? And second, what is this channel going to be about? So, very briefly, my name is Veronica. I have a PhD in political economy from the Basile School of International Affairs in Waterloo, Canada. I'm also a registered immigration consultant, and currently I'm the CEO of Westdale Immigration. Previously, I have 10 years of experience in financial innovations, and my last role was as director of operations of Mido, which was an app of kids, and I manage legal compliance operations and customer support. So I've put together all my previous corporate experience as well as my life experience as an immigrant. I had to apply for PR three times before I became successful. I've been a citizen in Canada since 2015 to start this new journey. Not so new, um, but very fulfilling now. The second one is, what is this channel about? So at the moment, I have a good LinkedIn presence. That's how everything started. I'm very grateful to my clients. They're how people find me. But as we know, LinkedIn is extremely professional and we want to keep things that way. My hope with this channel, we'll see how it evolves. It's to bring things a little bit more spicy. My whole brand, even there, is about being blunt, communicating messages grade 12 level, and ensuring that IRCC announcements are in a way that we can understand, we can reflect on them, and we can make decisions. Third, just to give you an example of that, I couldn't post, I did have a couple of posts, but I really want IRCC to clarify a couple of things in the next month or so, which I don't know if it's going to happen. But first, we heard about accelerating PR for select skilled workers, um, which was this initiative, one time, 2 year to fast track PR for skilled workers, already contributing to communities and working in specific in demand sectors. And we're going to target rural areas. So that's all we know. We know 33,000 lucky people are going to transition to PR over these 2 years. But this is what remains completely unknown. And this is my frustration that maybe I cannot convey it on LinkedIn. What exactly counts as in demand? How is rural going to be defined? Is it going to be like in the community pilot style? Is it going to be PNP style? Is it going to be a new definition? I don't know. Is this going to be an express entry category, or is it going to be a two-time initiative, a standalone program that is going to open once? I also don't know. And are we going to give, even in this initiative, priority to francophone workers? I don't know. So this is some things that I'm anxious. It frustrates me. I'm curious what's going to happen. And that another part is, which sectors are they going to qualify? What is emergent technologies? First thing that comes to mind is AI, but are we talking some sort of healthcare roles as well? Research? Are you going to need a master's? Because are we looking for bilingual unicorns living in rural areas with PhD levels? I don't know. Right now, this is a 30,000 box that is beautifully wrapped as a gift. Um, Second one that frustrates me is, where is the 2026 category based list for express entry? IRCC has not released the 2000 parity occupation list for category based draws. We know right now from very brief policy memo shared by lawyer Stephen Murrens that there might be a category for skilled military members, which I can already foresee a little bit problematic going through the security screenings of those, but we have to see what happens. And then what's going to happen with the provinces? The federal caps on TR to PR are going to require tighter alignment, but we don't know what is the biggest technical gap in these immigration level plans. Then we know perhaps that we have some policy vacuums. Um, we hope healthcare continues. We had two education draws, we had one trade, so we are just waiting. And I'm going to end this video, my intro video, with a summary of Express Entry. We're almost at the end of the year. basic data, but important. French dominated, 42,000 ITAs across the year. Is the largest single category. If you're outside Canada and you don't fit on a prioritized category, or even if you're inside and you are not reaching the 530s, this hopefully is your wake up call. The general Canadian experience class is stray brutally high, but with 530 range and no steady downtrend. If you are not over 530, this doesn't seem like a realistic pathway anyways. We are going to see express entry reduced to 100,000 and 109,000, sorry, admissions, and PNP expanding. But there has been no official data on how this PNP pool that got double the spots is going to get allocated. So we're also waiting on that. And then now that I've laid out the numbers, I like to end always with the human side. I was severely depressed while I was going through my PRP journey. I always believe that immigration is not a policy, it's a psychological landscape. It takes years to learn how to breathe. I've lived different immigration journeys as a single person, as a married person. Now I have kids. It takes years to stop calculating what your immigration document means to you, calculate your expiry date, missing this fear that you have that one single document is going to derail or take away all your efforts. So it takes years to trust yourself despite that lack of stability. Despite my Canadian passport, every night I write my last thought of the day. I just put it. Sometimes it's dark, sometimes it's happy. But what I do with that is, and it's served me well for the last 5 years, I get up and think about it, what I wrote. For 3 4 minutes. I have kids, so it's not that long, but that has helped me to manage immigration as a personal and a professional level, because without hope, without reflection, we cannot be let ourselves enjoy day to day regardless of what's going on in our immigration journey. So those few minutes remind me why I advocate for more clarity, more transparency, and dignity in immigration in Canada. So I hope you enjoyed this very non-professional YouTube video, and I hope to get more. I you can, if you want me to discuss any topics on a video format, you can go and write me an email to info@westdaleimmigration.com. I reply to every email. It might be at 3 a.m., but I do. And again, my name is Veronica. Thank you so much.